Question for Max. Max, what's the future of BMF belt? Would you like to go up to lightweight for the tournament, or if you win for the second time, become the two-time featherweight champion, would you like to give Ilia a rematch?
That's the question for the boss man. You ask him. Whatever you want to do, whatever you say I want to do, I'll do it.
Dana? And question for Dana. Ibo Aslan is fighting. He was in the beginning of the card, and now you moved him up. And what was the talk?
What's the question?
Ibo Aslan. He's fighting right before the.
Yeah, we were in matchmaking before we flew over here, and we started looking at him. We're like, yeah, let's move him up. Yeah. We have big expectations for that fight.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Back to the spot after falling short of the belt by beating other contenders. Do you want him to stick around and try to make another run if you beat him, or would you prefer him to maybe change divisions so you can fight some other names?
I don't care about him. He can do whatever he wants to do, to be honest. I care about my business.
And for you, Max, Ilia said yesterday that the idea of you being the best boxer in the UFC is a shame. What do you think he's going to be saying about your boxing after this fight?
We get to find out Saturday night, man. I can't wait. We're days away.
And just lastly, again for you, Max, if you win this fight, you'll have the record for longest time between two title reigns for any male champion. What does it say about your perseverance that you're able to get back to the spot? And do you see any of those characteristics in Ilia that he could maybe do something similar to what you did if you take this belt from him?
Just keep grinding, man. Just keep grinding. Keep your head down. Keep grinding. You want something, go get it. Anything's possible.
Questions for Robert Whittaker, right here. Obviously, you fought some of the best wrestlers and grapplers in this division's history, like guys like Yoel Romero, Derek Brunson, Jacare. Khamzat has declared himself the best wrestler in all of the UFC. So I'm curious, how would you rate him against those other names that you faced?
You know, he very well might be. The thing is, though, we're not wrestling. I'm going to be doing my hardest to not wrestle with him. You know, I'm going to try and take the fight into my own strengths. And honestly, I've heard it's really good. He says it's good. Everybody else agrees. So show me. I'm ready. I want it.
And on media day, you said you were ready for a 25-minute sprint against him from the first second to the last. So I'm curious, do you think it'll even reach that far? Or do you think you have the ability to, put him out before it does reach the judges' scorecards?
Man, I'm going to try. I'm going to try. I have 25 minutes with him. He has 25 minutes with me. And, I'm going to leave it all there.
Similar question for Khamzat. Khamzat, Robert said that, he's ready for a 25-minute straight ahead. Right here. He said he's ready for a 25-minute sprint against you. Robert said he's ready for a 25-minute sprint against you. Do you think it'll even reach the judges' scorecards?
I don't think so. We'll need 25. I'm here to finish somebody. I'm here to fight, man. So maybe come here and jump around like kangaroo, man. Around, I don't know. I'm here for fight, and I fight from first to last, man. Try to finish the guy. That's what I'm doing.
And everyone keeps talking about your wrestling. Robert said he's going to do his best not to wrestle you, but you've knocked people out on the feet. Do you think people are overlooking your striking in there?
I don't know, bro, what people think about. I know who I am, man. So, gonna go in the cage, do my best, man.
I think the only reason that the UFC put him in front of me is to defend their champion. So we're gonna go across from him, we're gonna roll him over, and then we're gonna move on to the champ.
Everybody knows my skill set. I'm an elite striker, and I believe I'm gonna cause him problems on the feet. He's got good power, like everybody knows. He's well-rounded, but everybody's well-rounded in the UFC now, so I'm just going to put on a good show, good fight, and I'm looking for that 50 Gs.
Last one for me, Max. I know this is low on your list of priorities today, but are you a bit surprised Ilia didn't bring his BMF belt with him to this press conference?
Not at all. Not at all. It is what it is, man. If you bring it or not, it's all mind games this guy's trying to play. So, like I said, we're days away from actually getting the show on, so I can't wait.
This question's for Ilia Topuria. Ilia, you said you're going to be the first person to knock out Max Holloway. With the likes of Conor McGregor, Dustin Poirier, Volk not being able to do it, what makes you so confident you're going to be the first person to knock him out?
No one of them have the power I have in my hands. No one of them have the skills I have. Guys, listen. I have been saying with the same thing with Borg. You all have the same energy in that fight. You have the same energy in this one, but you're gonna change your mind after this Saturday night. You will see, guys. I will be the first one to take his lights out.
Another one for Max. Max, Ilia's been busy beefing with everyone on Twitter, from Conor McGregor, Bilal. He recently called out Islam. Do you think he's underestimating you going into the main event and not really focused on you?
Not at all, man. Not at all. It takes like 10 seconds to reply on Twitter.
Called
so
himself
it is what it is.
fool. I'm El Matador. You all know what El Matador does with the bull. You all know it.
It's going to be in the first round. I'm going to put a lot of pressure since the beginning of the fight, since the first round. He's been saying a lot that I copy a lot of other fighters, but the reality is that he wants to be me. He wants to be the champion. He wants to be in my place.
La segunda, Ilia is more complete than you, has more knockout power. Do you think you have any chance against Ilia Topuria?
I wouldn't be here if I didn't, brother. We get to find out come Saturday night, my guy. Tune in. Remember what you said and tune in.
Okay.
Because he's not the real BMF champion. This belt was created for Masvidal, and he's just a fake BMF. He's going to see when I point to the center of the octagon who's the real one. He's a great champion, had a great legacy, and I'm the champion now, and I'm fighting him, so obviously a win over Max Holloway will be huge. It will be a great thing for me.
And question for Dana. Dana, do you think it will be possible, the UFC Spain at the summer of 2025?
That's what the other guy just asked me. Yes. I don't know about summer, but yes, 2025, hopefully, yes. We want to go there. We're going to try.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Nick Cody, KO Sports Australia. This question is for Rob Whittaker. Rob, of course, as always, you've got the entire country behind you. But Saturday night here is 5 a.m. Sunday morning in Sydney and Melbourne. That's when the main card kicks off. Would you recommend to people in Sydney and Melbourne, go to bed early the night before, set an alarm, or just push through, send it, and have a big party for when Whittaker gets the W?
Yeah,
Will be a bad morning for you guys.
I didn't ask you.
tuck yourself in early, mate.
Fuck off, man.
Tuck yourself in early, wake up. And yeah, it's going to be a cracker. I won't keep you waiting.
Question for Khamzat.
Abu Dhabi fans, my Muslim brothers, take out this shit. Throw him out.
Question for Khamzat.
Back to Australia, coming to your home, man.
Has mentioned several times this week that he will point to the ground at the beginning of the very first round. What will you do in this case? And do you think, is he playing with you or?
Just tune in, man. Tune in. I think he didn't deserve that kind of moment. He had that moment with Josh Emmett, and someone shot, and someone took someone down, and someone hold someone down. So the moment needs to be deserved.
To the ground, and
brother, we're adults. Let me talk. Let me talk. We're adults, brother.
Bro,
let me talk.
Down.
Calm down.
Stay quiet. Stay quiet.
Let me
Stay
talk,
quiet.
brother. Let me
I
talk,
don't even ask you if I deserve it or not. I will point to the ground, and you can do whatever you want to do.
Yeah, you're just trying to stay another fight.
Stay in the middle, shake the hand, and you stay in the middle. If not, run away. I will cut you anyways.
Brother,
I will cut you.
We're days away.
Take you
days away.
Trust me.
We are days away.
Trust me.
Trust
You're gonna wake up from a long
days
sleep.
away, brother. We're just
You will
days
see
away,
2
brother.
more days.
Be an adult.
Like
Let me talk.
Like to say.
Be an adult.
We'll find out.
Calm down. Yeah, we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out.
Oh,
exactly.
Go ahead.
Question for Max Holloway. In the past, people have disregarded your power. Obviously, we saw what happened with Justin Gaethje. Could we see a similar result now that you're moving back down to featherweight against Ilia?
We're gonna find out, brother. Like I said, like he just said, we're gonna find out what I've been saying all week. We're a couple days away, bro. Tune in. It's gonna be fun.
Max, find out for Holloway. Find out all the time. We will find out. We will find out.
I know